Welcome to Sometimes You Have to Lose Yourself, a podcast where we explore the complexities of love, loss, and self-discovery. Join Charlie Perry and Marvin Speller when life's unexpected twists and turns come our way. It's easy to lose ourselves in the process, but what if losing ourselves is exactly what we need to find our true selves? Join us as we dive into the depths of human experience, sharing stories, insights, and conversations that will challenge, inspire, and maybe even help you find your way again. Sometimes you have to lose yourself. Let's get started.
Hey, everyone, what's going on? I'm Charlie Perry, and this is Sometimes You Gotta Lose Yourself. And my co host Marvin Speller is right here by my side as usual, and we are ready for a good Wednesday evening and to talk to you about many things. And one of the main topics that we have tonight is talking about your body and your health. And so Marvin and I have a few things stored for you. Just sit back, relax, but please share, and like the podcast on YouTube, and also share it on Facebook, LinkedIn, and any other the platforms that we have. But it's real important that you do share it. You know, liking is great, but sharing is the best thing you can do for a friend. And that's what we do here on Sometimes You Gotta Lose Yourself. We share some things with you. What's going on, man?
What's up, sir? How you feeling, man?
I'm doing all right, just plugging away, doing my job every day,
Nice.
um, and just kind of waiting for the weekend. I didn't realize that Memorial Day was this weekend,
I
so
know. I didn't realize till this week that it's on Monday. So,
hmm
man, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
yeah,
What are you gonna do?
well, I'll just basically probably just be doing a routine things. Just hanging out because next week we are actually going to be sitting back and having a nice cookout at my daughter's house, and we're going to be chilling out, playing some dominoes, eating some food, enjoying each other. But that will be next weekend and not this weekend. So,
Okay, so
uh,
you play dominoes. That's the LA in you, right?
yep. Actually, yeah, I got to say because that's the first time I played it was in LA.
I'm sure.
Um, and I mean, I've seen it in other parts where I lived. Um, LA was the initiation, and I liked it. I really do. And the craziest thing is that the cousins that taught me in LA are now here in Massachusetts.
Oh wow.
So every there's in well majority of them here. The uh, the one ace that I love playing with is my cousin Michelle and her brother Freddie. So we Michelle's in outside LA, so she's not here. But when she did come in and we were playing some dominoes,
Wow.
man, it was a little flashback, but it was good because she's competitive. He is, I am. So we just go at it, and they play by fives. I play the uh, Capicue, which is they say like the Spanish version or the Puerto Rican version, and
Oh,
I like that. But with fives, my cousin Freddie, he's like, all right, you don't get no points unless you come out with 10, nothing less.
wow.
So I like a few points, so I say five, just five for me. And he's like, nope, that don't count. You don't get anything for it. And I'm like, come on, you're ruining the game, but that's the way they play.
Well, I played about. 2 months ago.
Mm,
That's the first time I played in probably about 7, 8 years.
yeah, I love it. It's
So,
most of my grandchildren know how to play.
oh really?
So when adults don't want to play,
Hmm.
they come on the table and we have a ball.
So
And
they don't play card games like spades or anything.
yeah, some of us do, but
Yeah, I love spades.
I love spades. I mean, I love it. I love playing it on my phone, never mind.
Oh really?
But when people are there, it's intense, you know. And there's a similar game that the Cape Verdeans played in Cape Verde, and
Hmm.
it was like whisk, and
Oh, I've heard of that. Yeah.
yeah, so it's a great game, and but I want to learn from my older cousins because they played the way my grandfather did, my great grandfather. So I want to kind of learn the way they play, because if you learn that way, you go to Cape Verde, you just sit on any table on the islands, and play.
Wow. I,
Yeah, so
I love the fact that you're so ingrained in your culture.
yeah, it's
I love it. I love it, man, because I mean, you have something to reach back towards, which is always a great thing, right? So,
exactly.
yeah, I love that, man. I love that.
Yeah.
I just got back from Nevada. Went down there to see my mom and support her the best way I can. So, you
Okay.
know, I got back yesterday. It was a straight drive back, man.
Mhm.
I always
Yeah.
like to stop one time in between just to kind of shake off my legs.
Yes.
Just keep going. But the drive was cool, man. I
Mhm.
put on a couple audiobooks and I was good to go, man.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say that you have to be occupied with something to kind of break up that routine of stopping. And there it
Well,
is. You had an audiobook.
I went back into, and we'll talk about it today, just the focus part of what I need to do.
Mhm.
So I dove back into that, and that kind of distracted me all the way.
Mhm. Yeah.
So, do we want to go over the videos first, or we want to start talking?
Yeah, we'll go over the videos.
Okay,
Want to
so
say hi.
go ahead.
I want to say hi to 12th Street.
12th
Great
Street.
podcaster. Yeah, she's Marvin. You got to check her out.
Okay,
Saturdays at Star 107 FM on the internet.
I love the name. Love the name.
Yeah, yeah. There's a awesome story. She was just on my podcast, and great story about 12th Street, and
It's nice,
so
man.
I think it's just that title is a great. It's gonna be a good book because she's gonna write a book, and so let me tell you, you like this. So she says that her name's Victoria J. Victoria tells me on the podcast that God was telling her to write a book, 50 pages. You're an author. I'm an author. I think I'm pretty deep. You are, and she's just as deep. Now you could tell her, right?
Hmm.
Just the emotions is going to definitely be longer than 50 pages, right?
Right.
So I didn't tell her to tell God that he was wrong, but in a way, she got to let him know, and she said she was let him know that, hey Lord, I know your message was 50 pages, but I'm at 225.
Right.
Yeah, she's laughing. She's
Yeah.
laughing. Yeah,
That's a big jump from 50 to 225, right?
yeah. Just think about your first 50, right?
Hmm.
That was like a bat of the eye, right? You just blinked and it was 50 pages.
Right.
Um, so, but Victoria J, we love you, and I definitely will be listening to you on Saturday. All right, I'm gonna start the video. Everyone, we have a video coming up, and I'm gonna share it. This video is from the company LifeVantage, which I'm a customer. Marvin is a consultant, and we're going to share some information for you. And this is Mind Body GLP-1 activators, and it's a 10-week review by Jenny Beam, I believe it is. So let me bring that up here. All right. How's that look on your end, Marvin? Good?
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
All right. So I'm going to make the screen bigger. And play it. Here we go. Well, I thought we were going.
It's trying.
Yeah.
Welcome. I am Jenny Breen, also known as the Wiggy Girl here.
Not good. I know what I'm going to do. Let's try this again. Stop it. Go back. Let it refresh itself. Go back into it.
If you're tired of constantly switching glasses, you have to try this.
Not good, Marvin. First video first.
Yeah, that one right there. I don't even know if that's the video I sent you.
Yeah, it was.
Is this a commercial?
Yeah, that one's a commercial. I'm gonna do what I was taught. I'm just gonna go back. Click on it again.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hello, guys, and welcome. I am.
Yeah, it's playing right there, but I don't know what's going on. Maybe it'll play the other videos and come back to this, being that you're having problems.
Okay.
Because I sent you like 5 or 6 of them.
Yeah. The only thing is that they're on my phone. So I have to just grab the title and so on the audiobook, let's talk about what you were listening to on your way back home.
Okay, if you want to,
what kept you occupied on that ride from?
That's a good question. While you get that together, you could bring Heather on if you'd like. I'll tell you this. A lot of times people will go
Heather,
on.
can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm here.
How's it going?
I'm going good.
That's good.
Sorry for the delay in joining.
No, don't ever be sorry about anything.
We're gonna give you a pink slip now.
Well, my oldest grandson graduated from middle school, so
That's amazing.
tonight was his graduation.
That is amazing. I love it.
We were celebrating him. He's moving on to high school next year. So
yeah, that's
his
awesome.
graduation and dinner, and you know how that goes, right?
That's great.
Family keeps talking and talking and talking. And
that's great. Charlie, I'm gonna go into what I was going to talk about today, which is forming your life how you see it coming out. Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you one thing. Right. So I made these series of affirmations last year. Ideas of things I wanted to do, right?
Yep.
Um, hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
I'm gonna I have to charge my computer. For some reason, it's not charging.
Okay. All right.
So
Let's go to this comment by Michael
you?
Consatio. Michael says, "Good evening, gentlemen."
Yeah, can you black me out real quick?
Oh, okay. Hold
Can you
on
black me out real quick?
Yeah. All right. So Michael Consatio says, "Good evening, gentlemen and ladies," because Heather's here, and he says, "I enjoy tuning in to the show every week. Inspirational, informative, and much needed for all to take in and reflect. Stay blessed." Yeah, we
Yeah.
appreciate that comment.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome
So
aboard.
yeah. Victoria, 12th Street. I just want to let you know that Heather sent a message to us in our private chat, and she
Yes.
said, "Congratulations."
And Victoria, I am highly supportive of what you're doing, so I would love to join.
Yeah, she's has a great podcast, great show.
I would love to join your podcast.
Yeah, you check. I'll try to send you the link.
Yes.
But
And is
yep,
that
go ahead.
shareable with everybody else, Charlie?
Yeah, she's right on YouTube.
Perfect.
Right on
Perfect.
YouTube, and perfect.
Because I will share that with my network.
Oh, cool. Yeah,
Get the word out there.
she definitely knows the word.
Mm-hmm.
The podcast
Amen
was
to that.
the podcast was amazing. I hope Marvin, you all set? I don't know if you can hear me. Let me check. Hold on. You okay?
Yes, I'm back.
All right.
I had the wrong plug-in, but thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. You're a good guy, really good guy. So I was telling you about the intentions I set out, and I spent many, many, many years studying. I would say the absolute formula, and it's been so many tried and true methods, right? So I did a couple things that I've already had come into my life, right? Not everything because of my focus, right? It's not where it needs to be, and I don't necessarily have the burning desire for it just yet, even though it's building towards that. But really, and really being in alignment with it, right? So I think about, I'll give one right now where I wanted to have the best health that I've ever had in my life.
Yep.
So I set that as an intention. And I had all these things fall into place and necessary in due time. We're going to talk about some of these health things today, but when I think about doing that, and I've shared this with a bunch of people, I was like, listen, a lot of time it's just self-talk, and sometimes the things you try to do to either reframe or, as I shared last week, take your pain that you have, absorb it, don't deny it, and use that as fuel and desire for what you want. That's a part of like bringing things into your life. But there's another part too that I didn't share last week, and that's your counter intentions, right? Your counter intentions are energetic field that you either picked up from past generations or you picked up along your way by having self-doubt or other things, right? So do you remember we had that video of what was it? To tapping exercise?
Yes.
Remember we did that? Have you ever tried that lately?
No, I haven't.
Man, that's so amazing because what it does is it replaces your energetic field, and sometimes it clears it out. Sometimes you may need to do a bunch of them because tapping will you'll tap into the energetic fields, and sometimes it'll clear it out. So some of the things you want to do and you feel stuck and you're not able to get it done, sometimes your energetic field is corrupted. Big time corrupted by sometimes past generations or some of the things that you've done in your life, right? And so with that, I'm talking about focus and being in alignment, getting out of those past counter intentions. And sometimes you want something, you have a goal that aligns with like your chief aim, where you kind of get to, you think about it all the time and you feel as though you have it. That's one of the keys too. You have to feel as though you have it. And, you know, some of these things are been talked about by a lot of great gurus or writers and all that, but that sometimes feeling is that, and sometimes to tap into that energetic field when you're most vulnerable, most being able to receive what you need is state akin to sleep. And so that's right before you fall asleep, where you can go into this place of feeling, and the feeling state is where the beauty happens, right? So you really got to take out the counter intentions, right? That's the tapping. I would advise anybody, if you feel stuck on certain things you want to do the tapping exercise. Listen, it's only like 3 or 4 minutes. I would do that once a day until you feel that. But also another thing, as we talked before, how you feel every day is the most important thing. And a lot of that has to do with, well, can you do things to be happy? Because everything we do is about the fun or fulfillment of it. We feel it's fun, joyous, or you feel fulfilled by it, right? So, hey, good evening.
Yeah.
So
good evening, Michael.
So think about that. We should be doing things constantly that add to that, and that could be music. It could be things you listen to, things you hear, but how we feel is everything. Everybody since the beginning of time have said that. How you feel is everything. And I'm telling you, the part of having things come into your life is that feeling place. How do you feel? And it's easier said than done, but it can be done. Right? Think about, we talked about many times, how many times do you laugh a day? When you think about what do you do to kind of get your mood at a certain level, right? And so there's an energetic field around how you feel and what level you're feeling at. Do you feel inspired? Do you feel, I mean, certain moods vibrate at a certain level that's either beneficial or they harm you. It's that simple. So do things every day. You can even start with a ritual. Start with affirmations. Affirmations will help you in your belief system, right? Get rid of those counter intentions and do things to feel your best every day. Because you can operate from that perspective of how you feel, and magic will continue to happen in your life. So that was one of the pieces that I didn't talk about last week that I wanted to add today, was a counter intention. How to get rid of it. You still going, Charlie?
Yep. So you want to share that video, the first one?
Yeah, please. Let's get them going. And then
Okay.
I'll have more to share, especially on this part, this stuff. Yep.
Get an edge on turning back the clock? Who doesn't?
Why did it stop?
Well, it's no longer science fiction, but science possibility, a potential breakthrough. It may not look like the fountain of youth.
Wi-Fi is up to its max.
It is?
And
But inside a nondescript building, I'm about to become part of an exciting experiment. For me, it begins with a blood test.
It wouldn't be the first time I've given blood for this company.
They want to check my levels of something called T-bars, which is a rough indicator of a person's actual age. T-bars can identify a condition known as oxidative stress.
well, what I'll do, Marvin, is I want to, as we're talking, I want everyone to see our sources, right? So I'm going to share the video in the comment section, and feel free, everyone, that if you want to check out the video, just
Is your internet
just click
off?
on it. No, it's I don't know why it's like that.
It's not a heavy bandwidth.
Hey,
Yeah,
Marvin,
no.
Yes.
can you explain more about the tapping and what that
Yes.
is and what that entails?
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'll go through that, and hopefully it can start to play again, Charlie. Because that's the main one I wanted to get going today. But
Yeah. I'll,
tapping is like EFT, and I don't know if you can see me on right now.
I can see.
Okay, so like tapping regulates the energetic field around you. So
Okay.
like I'll show you some ones you do. Like you can tap under your nose, you can tap your eyebrow, you tap your shoulder, the soft part of your chest. You tap this part of your body, your fingernail, the side of your finger, and in conjunction of how you do it, it changes your whole vibration on your body. And it's like if you're holding something, it's a way to release it. And
Okay.
that's something I do quite often.
So, how many times do you have to tap that area of your body?
Well, I'll send you what I have, and I'll send it to you. But I tell you, it makes all the difference because even you got, I would say, like clinging on to you, you get to move it out. So,
Mm-hmm.
let me pull it up.
Just so I can use
Once
that for myself and move it on to others.
once you do it, you will feel really good. It's the
So, is
Callahan.
there a process to it, like steps to take, or?
Oh well, this lady will walk you through it. It's called
Okay.
the techniques. The Callahan techniques is one of the best ones to remove the things in you that keep you stuck or hold you back. I just sent it to you. So,
Perfect. Thank you.
yeah, it's one of the things where it's one of those things where it makes all the difference in your energetic field. And that's where the beauty starts. So, Charlie, even if you clicked on the link over here, you couldn't play it from there, or do you have to play it from your equipment?
let's see. Uh, Yeah, it's not gonna let me. Let's try it again.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, let's try it again.
Okay, no problem, sir. Uncle Charlie.
Yes, Uncle Charlie.
That's it, man.
Come
I'll
on,
take
Uncle
it.
Charlie. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
We
I can
believe
do
in
it.
you, Uncle Charlie. You got this.
That's it. That's it. It's like Uncle Buck. Remember Uncle Buck? That movie.
Hmm. I remember working with
Oh,
this guy. His name was Buck. We used to call him Uncle Buck. That was so funny.
this is the beautiful part of technology, right, Charlie?
Yes.
See, everybody has a nickname. I don't think you've heard mine yet, Charlie or Heather. I know Heather, you haven't.
What is it?
Um, it's an interesting one. I've been called all sorts of things over the years, right?
Hmm.
Some people call me M,
Yeah.
right? You know about that one, right? Messy
Coach
Marvin,
M.
Yeah.
Coach M, Messy Marvin.
All right.
So when I was in Starbucks,
Yeah.
um, due to my stature and the many people who reported to me, they call me
Yeah.
Big Mark because of my stature, right?
Yeah.
So I was called that for years too. I'll share privately with what my oldest nickname is.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll share privately with
All
you.
right. Nah, I'd like to
You'll
know that.
never guess it. You'll never guess it.
I probably wouldn't. Um, and I'm probably gonna laugh about it. But let me see. All right, let's try to share this for you.
I might give it to you before the end of the thing. So
Okay. Sounds
I'll
like a
give you a
plan.
hint. What's the
Yep.
one thing that babies have around their neck?
A binky.
Ha 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 ha. That's close. No,
Let's see.
that's
Baby.
close.
Marvin.
A
Bib.
bib.
No, that's close. Dude, you said it.
Binky.
So yeah,
Binky Marvin.
I was called Bink growing up.
Okay. All right. Oh, I
I
like
got
that name.
my aunt called me that. Yep.
I like that.
It should morph into Bink M.
Hmm.
You want to get an edge on turning back the clock? Who does?
Uh, uh, uh.
Doesn't? Well, it's no longer science fiction, but science possibility, a potential breakthrough. It may not look like the fountain of youth, but inside this nondescript building, I'm about to become part of an exciting experiment. For me, it begins with a blood test.
It wouldn't be the first time I've given blood for this company.
They want to check my levels of something called T-bars, which is a rough
This is upsetting me.
indicator of a person's actual age. T-bars can identify a condition known as oxidative stress, a kind of measure of the wear and tear on our bodies. Oxidative stress, like the rusting of an engine, is not a good thing. The problem of aging begins with the very food we eat to give us energy. As our cells burn that food, they also release toxic chemicals. Those chemicals, you may know them as free radicals, react with all the components of our cells, literally bombarding them millions of times per second, damaging all our cells. The result? Oxidative stress.
So no luck.
No, it's not. It's not working. I don't know why.
And we all have it.
I
The
use-
body fights back with a system of defenses. It makes two antioxidant.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay, so it's not working.
No. I'm just gonna.
Is that all the videos?
No, that was just the one with the host from ABC.
Yeah, that was a short one. So
Yeah. All right. I'll look for the other ones.
okay.
I'll put them up.
Okay, I'll talk about it. So Protandem. Protandem is I'd say miracle in a bottle. Because what it does to your body, and really it beats down oxidative stress. And we know what oxidative stress does, right? Oxidative stress is like it turns your body. Oxidative stress works against your body. Something like Protandem or NRF2 turns on your body in terms of to be able to allow your body to fight these things instead of taking a bunch of supplements, hoping that it'll partially take care of this and that. This right here, it turns it on, right? So it allows your body in just 30 days to be much better at fighting off oxidative stress. I mean, really think about the numbers are amazing. 40% increase of being able to fight off oxidative stress. And oxidative stress really works against your body in many different ways, right? First, it increases aging. You have a hard time fighting off things that normally you thought you would. And you probably could at a much younger age, but Protandem turns it on. And you start to have these things that just happen, right? I think about the products I take. I take 2 of these products, right? Unfortunately, we can't show you today on videos, but really they go into when you have, and so people have been talking about doing this for 20 some years, which is biohacking. Biohacking is to be able to be the best version of how you want to live. And there's nothing fancy about it, but you activate your body from Protandem to be able to be at its best, to be optimally at its best. And, I think about people talk about, well, I can just go get this supplement, go get this. That won't make a difference if your body's not activated to turn on. This is what Protandem does. It turns it on. And so it gives a big boost to your body the longer you take it. So I've talked to many people who've talked about Protandem and what it's done. And it's got 4 ingredients, and it's a perfect synergetic blend that makes all the difference. So I don't know if you'll be able to get this one again too, Charlie.
Say it again, Marvin.
I don't know if you'll be able to get this one again.
This video?
Yeah.
You want me to play it?
You can play it. I sent you about 5 of them. So
Yeah, this I'm going in order that you sent me,
okay,
and
maybe you can jump it too if you want. But if not, I can continue to talk about the products. If you can't play it.
all right. Yeah, Marvin. What we'll do is next time we'll send them earlier, and I'm gonna load them right in the studio
Okay.
as
All right.
as
Let's pull them
as a
back.
download.
I'll talk. We'll go over this next week. I'm talk about what we have. So, um, when I think about Protandem, this is the miracle pill. It's not a supplement. It's an activator because it turns your body on. And the problem is when people have diseases and all, they have lost the function and the ability to fight off things because their body's not fully activated or turned on. Um, I had some challenges the past couple months. I took this, and this is one of the things that really helped me out big time. Um, and Charlie, you've been on Protan for a little bit. Do you want to share any things that's made a difference? And then you, Heather.
Okay. Well, taking Protanum, and I'm glad that it was the initial product that I tried. I think that was very, very important. I think between you and Dr. Teaser, you guys were on point when it came to that because what it did is it actually, it really controlled my blood pressure and to where it's at a very almost normal state. And I haven't been like that for a very, very long time. And so that's one thing. I wasn't taking any medication. At that point, I had stopped maybe months prior.
Mhm.
So with Protanum, it's definitely helped me, and and I highly, highly recommend it to my friends and family that I actually have. I got 2 bottles and gifted it to 2 of my children, and they've been on it. So I can't wait to see their and hear their testimony later on. If I can convince 1 or 2 of them to come on the podcast, that would be great. But I want to have them give their testimony here on our podcast.
No, that's great. I mean, I just feel better. It's just something got inside of me, and and rolled the clock of time backwards. And
Hmm.
this is what this does because when you think about in 30 days, you got a 40% jump in fighting off oxidative stress. My goodness. What can
Yes.
do? There's nothing. There's been 27 studies, there's been a ton of peer reviews. This is backed by science. This isn't about a fact or something. Oh, I got a new product that I'm trying to tell people about. This has been backed by science. It's traded on Wall Street. It's something that makes all the difference. I can't wait till we get those videos next week, but we will. We're going to talk about this stuff every week because we know it makes all the difference in the world. And I'll tell you, this is a quality product that just boosts your body like you've never had it boosted, especially when you start to get past a certain age. You'll start to feel like, okay, well, I can fight this off, do this, and then you start to just feel better internally. So, Heather, go ahead. I'd love to hear what you have to say.
So, my question is I've been taking it,
Mm-hmm.
but is it safe to take? Like, currently, my doctor just, has me on cholesterol medicine, diabetes medicine, cholesterol medicine, high blood pressure medicine, um, and I'm taking it along with taking that medication.
Of course.
Yeah, that's
But
the right way you want to do it.
is
You
it
want to,
safe to do that?
Yeah,
yes,
don't take them at the same. Like take them like an hour after you take this an hour after you've taken your other medications.
yeah,
Okay.
That's what because I still take medications too.
hmm
You
Yeah,
know,
I have like a cocktail. Like
yeah,
I
me
feel
too.
like all day long I'm taking pills.
Yeah, yeah, I wouldn't take it at the same time. There's
no,
no fact that says that it'll cause you to have problems, but just to be on the safe side, always take it separately.
yeah,
Hmm.
and like you said, an hour before, an hour after. You, my opinion is, you want to take your prescribed medication first, and
And,
then
and,
take the
and
stuff.
let the
And then
doctor.
how do we know when it's safe to like tell the doctor, I don't want to take this medication anymore?
You
No,
let them determine that, and it's going to be based
yeah,
on what they do. Is they make sure because of the Hippocratic oath that they don't want to over medicate you. But when you start having less and less of the other things that you have, the conditions,
Hmm.
they have as a duty to lower your medication. Like I've already lowered one of mine, and he's going to lower more. So because
You're still taking your medication along with Prudential.
yeah, I take it. I take it
Protandim.
in
Yeah,
conjunction. I take it in conjunction, and I'll tell you,
Okay.
the first month I took them all together, not at the same time, but I took it with the Protandim. I
Hmm.
told you, my blood pressure dropped by 100 points,
Hmm.
which is unheard of. Think about it. That's unheard of.
Hmm.
So, and I hadn't controlled my blood pressure in probably like 15 years.
mm,
Hmm.
I tried every supplement known to man.
yeah, yeah. I think if you look at every supplement that is out there and around there, they're definitely gonna have Charlie Perry's debit card on that in that company. I tried everything, from, you
So
know,
this is the issue I have with doctors, right? They
Right.
don't want us to find this.
They don't want you to what?
They don't want us to find this
No, they don't. And
because
who makes?
medical and pharmaceutical has become a business.
Of course, but you know who makes these products? You know who makes them?
Who?
Doctors. So
yeah,
doctors make these products, and so many doctors. This honestly, this right here is one of these things where you're glad it's backed by scientists and backed
Hmm.
by doctors, and doctors contribute to making this because they understand things from a science perspective. You
Hmm.
know, listen, I can sit here every week and talk about oxidative stress and what that does to your body and how it contributes to mental condition, high blood pressure, and all this other stuff. And when your oxidative stress is high, you're gonna have these things. I could talk about this stuff till I'm blue in the face. No one's going to necessarily believe you unless you're talking doctor speak. This is backed by science. This is backed by doctors. And you know
But a
what? For
lot of
me,
doctors will not tell you this.
of course they won't. But there's
They'll
doctors
just
within.
keep pushing pharmaceutical drugs, and that's
Well,
my issue.
this is why people have got to take their own health in their own hands. You get to have conversations with doctors when you're feeling better and you don't need something. You're the one that no one has you at gunpoint to take you somewhere and like, hey, you take this, you do this. You do this because of their suggestions. And ultimately,
Hmm.
if you're feeling for a better place, you get to have a hand into that. And this is, I guess, if there's one message I would have to the masses today, take control of your health before your health takes control of you.
mm,
So, um, I know what this does for me. I know what it's done for others.
I
There's
can
just
speak to it. I've been taking it and I feel a lot better. But I'm just saying for the people out there who are listening, doctors are not going to promote this. When you start feeling better and you challenge your doctor,
they're not. They're not supposed
they push back. They
Yeah.
don't, and that's the reality of it. They push back, and I even have gone to the point where I went at my doctor
to.
and said, I'm not going to take
I think
man-made
sometimes you have
chemicals.
to. I think sometimes.
And I had a doctor actually tell me that he was not going to be my doctor anymore
Oh, they'll
because
do that.
Some of
I
them
was
do that,
going
but you get
against
the right.
medical advice.
And they're gonna do that when you go against things that they're recommending, and they're just gonna eliminate you, and then they're gonna go to their
Yeah.
9,000 waiting patients, and they're just gonna move along and let you do what you do. But there's always someone that's as the old saying, there's always a paying customer coming, and that's what
Well,
they
Yeah.
do. They just
I
But
move
will
on.
that's
also
not doing the greater good of everybody else.
no. I would say everybody gets a say into how they're being cared for, and you ultimately get the decision whether you want to or not, and
Yeah.
whether you have a good collaborative relationship with your doctor.
Hmm.
Um, you know, like I told my doctor when he prescribed my blood pressure medication. I said, "Listen, I know what this does to you. Certain meds." I said, "I don't want those type of meds, and please don't give them to me." And he didn't. So it's just like anybody. If you had a friend who said, "Listen, I need you to give me $100 a week," or something that you didn't find as desirable, you just wouldn't do it. It's the same thing. Somebody that's going to take care of your health, you should
Yeah.
be able to
I
weigh in.
agree. I don't know how it is on the West Coast, but
No,
on the
that's
East
crazy
Coast,
everywhere.
you have to have a primary doctor for just regular stuff.
I get that.
Like
That's
you get a
everywhere.
cold, you get an
Yeah.
infection,
That's
and
that's everywhere.
if you fire your doctor the way it is now on the, the East Coast, you're screwed. I've
Well,
been trying to find a primary doctor for my son. The waiting list is 18 months.
wow.
18 months.
And sometimes it you what you may want to do is especially where we live, is that the urgent care, those doctors stay, so just temporarily maybe you can go and bring them to urgent care, because at least what they're doing is they have your son on file, and he's getting checked out and looked at, and it's most likely going to stay the same doctor for a little bit at least. You really want to. It's probably about a 2 year wait when you're like you just
Mm.
said. So at least for 2 years, and the visits will probably be one to maybe even three visits, and at least you have a doctor there that is evaluating
So you
him and
have to go
giving.
through urgent care for that.
Yeah, and but the thing about urgent care is that someone's going to look at your child, your son,
Yeah.
compared to just waiting 15 months and then no one looks at him during that
Mm.
15 months. So that's what I'm saying. It's just it- you know, don't
We
do
we
it
had
out.
we had this same primary for the past 10 years.
Hmm.
This past a couple months I went to Kaiser.
Yep.
And to your point, Charlie, my old primary, he's got his own urgent care, so I still go to him when I really need something, and I have Kaiser for the big stuff.
Yep.
So,
but
the
that's what I recommend I recommend to my family and friends is that
right.
just when
It's
in
just
doubt,
a
go to urgent
broken
care.
system.
It is, but
Yeah.
there's
It's a
always
broken
ways.
system.
There's always ways around it.
Yeah.
So that's the Protan. Take it over time. Your body will feel better. Your body will get better. That's a surety. Tons of
Exactly.
peer reviews. Doctors who are in their community, they mention it too, and a lot of them will say that if they knew, but there's always a vested interest in going the traditional route of doing what they say. But a lot of them, if they looked at the peer reviews, it would definitely change their mind, because peer reviews are just doctors who kick this back and forth. That's what a peer review is, right?
Mhm.
So they have it. And then they have, for this product alone, it's got 27 studies.
Yeah, and all over the world too.
Yeah,
Right?
I want to talk about this liquid collagen that I use as well. This has made all the difference in my skin. It's got 9 different collagens in it, and it's like a super collagen. What it does for your body, and really gets you together. So I would advise anybody to take collagen. If you're taking collagen, this is the super collagen right here. And I think about what it's done to my skin, what it's done for my body, and a lot of these products work from the inside out. This is one of the things I've been taking the past 3 months, and I'm going to keep this for 1 more month, and then I'm going to transition over to P84, which is a prebiotic, probiotic, and a postbiotic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what about energy? Oh my goodness. This is, that's a great question. This right here, it turns on the NAD faculties of your body to be able to body to create more NAD for you for energy. But here's a side effect of that. Not only does it give you energy, but it balances you out where you get the most amazing sleep ever.
Yeah.
I sleep so good. I don't have any interruptions. I just sleep amazingly. But your collagen is just amazing because there's so many things it does for your body. Everything in our body is made up of so much of collagen. But back to the point of this right here, NAD, it boosts your NAD in your body, not because of a supplement, but by your body being turned on. There are hundreds and hundreds of things your body gets from this. Tons of things. So we'll be talking about that every week, and hopefully next week we'll have the videos up. We'll show you more what it actually does for your body. But you know what? With this too, Charlie, I have had less wrinkles over the past month.
Well, you shouldn't. You're 21 years old.
I wish I was 21. I mean, think about it, man. I mean, you're turning back the clock. I mean, I think about, I was looking at it. I was like, damn, I got less things under my eyes now. I'm like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and it's liquid collagen. You know how the company talks, and it's liquid collagen. It starts from the inside out. Many people get lotions. They get things that collagen that just works, skin deep, and at least with the liquid collagen, you get it inside of you, and it works its way out.
inside out, brother. I mean, I think about I don't have any pain in my body because it works on your joints, it works on your muscles, everything. This liquid collagen. So, and then next month I'm gonna go into P84.
Yeah.
So
It's week 3 with me. So week two going on week 3.
you know there's 84 ingredients in there.
Mm-hmm.
84, which is amazing, man. I mean, you're getting all these premium nutrients in your body, and you know how much it would cost for you to go out and do all this yourself. First, you wouldn't have the premium products, and there's a synergetic approach when you put all these products together and how they formulated it. But just for a fact, you found that everything that was in it, if you went out and put it all together, it would cost about $1,500,
Mm-hmm.
which is incredible, man. I mean, just to be able to do that. There's no fillers. It's like a perfect product. It's a 2-formula solution. Oh yeah, I was going to talk about that next.
Yep.
Thank you for bringing that up.
12 sheets on the job. 12 Street is on the job.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah, it says, I have you guys talk about something healthy to help with weight loss over 50 or weight loss for over 50 or digestive health. Yeah.
I tell you what, this Pro Tandem sets your body back to the way it should be. The collagen makes all the difference internally as well, but these products do. But we have a product. I'm sure everybody's heard of GLP-1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody talks about that's the part where these products that you take, pharmaceutical products that everybody takes, and once they get off of it, first off, it's extremely expensive. Once you get off of it, you start to get the weight back. You know why? Because these are scientific supplements. They're not activators. But we have a product that makes all the difference. And I'm so mad we can't see that video because it's a mind-body activator formula. And it's got pills and it's got powder. And so you take that and what it does, it activates your own GLP-1 in your body. So you don't have to take a shot that's going to have so many other things in it that who knows what's in it, right? But you take this product and what it does, it regulates the GLP-1 in your body in order for you to have the most optimal health from a weight perspective. And so I've already turned one person on to this. It's an MB enhanced formula, right? And we'll lay all this stuff out next week. But the GLP-1 that people are taking is toxic, and it'll cause you to lose weight, but you'll be on the rest of your life. You will be.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you a funny story. One of the things that we'll talk, since we're all talking about health, and for men, once they get past 30, their testosterone starts to lessen. And so at some point you can take these injections. But when you take these injections, you stop having the ability to make testosterone. So you're on these injections to the rest of your life or until the side effects of those injections cost you. And so when you have a product like an activator, it activates your body to, improve and get all the things that you stopped doing as much. It can help again. I'll give you an example. I took my test, and my test was over 700 for testosterone. which is really good for a man that's 57 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So, I will tell you, they're constantly doing things or giving a shot or injections that take the place of what our bodies should be doing. So, they don't want you to be turned on. They want something that you can take to supplement it or medicate. We come from the perspective of activate. You can supplement or medicate all you want, which can help. Not saying it can't help, but wouldn't it be better that where you can activate your body and where the things you do can make all the difference? Like, you want to have great skin, less bags under your eyes and all that. Wouldn't you rather take a collagen or something that's going to help your skin than do all these things it take to get there? Wouldn't you rather have something that's going to activate your body so you don't have the pains and all this, all the other things that come with it, where you're not always so sick? You've done something to beat down the oxidative stress, and your body's operating on full max potential. Wouldn't you rather have that than to go somewhere and get a bunch of stuff to take? I mean, that only makes sense to me. Wouldn't you rather to turn on your GLP-1 so you are regulating your weight? Wouldn't you rather have something that's going to help you with that in terms of activating? What it does is activate that in your body versus getting a shot that, you know, when you take that shot, you're going to be on that shot for quite a while. Yeah. And when you take it up, you have all sorts of side effects. Listen, I will tell you all the time, and I'll say this again. Don't take my word for it. Check it out. Everybody can go on YouTube. You can go on the peer reviews. Check it out. Don't take nobody's word for it. Don't take my word for it. You know, go research. Don't believe nobody. Don't believe anybody in life. Do your own research. Do your own research. And I promise you, what we're saying about these products is so right and exact. But I'll tell you what, anybody else you get information from, can they back that themselves by telling you to go do your own research? You know, I asked my doctor side effects of blood pressure medications. You know what he told me?
What did he tell you?
All drugs have side effects.
Yep, so true.
So, to piggyback on what you're saying,
I wouldn't sit and talk about it.
Cholesterol medicine
Go ahead.
actually inflates your blood sugar. So I never had an issue with diabetes until I started taking statins for my cholesterol. And I argued with my doctor over that. And he said, "Oh, there's no scientific research that shows that." And I told him that's bullshit. Because if you look it up,
research. They don't want you to research side effects.
I said, if you look it up, all statins increase your blood sugar level. I never had an issue with diabetes until I started taking cholesterol medicine. Now all of a sudden I'm diabetic.
Can you imagine taking cholesterol meds and you become diabetic, and then your GLP-1 is messed up, and then they want you to take a shot to regulate that? So you have something else in your body that's turned off. And so that's what I'm saying. Turn your body back on. And I tell this to everybody. Turn your body back on, and I'm telling you, it'll make all the difference in the world.
Yeah, all three of us turn our body back on, and we have some good results. But that's us three. But there's millions of people that are on this product and just giving, saying the same thing.
Just go on YouTube, check it out. Go on YouTube, check up Pro Tandem. Go on YouTube, to check out liquid collagen, and then go on there to check out the Enhance, the MB Enhance, and what that does for people's weight.
Yeah.
Before we go, I always got to pull my cards, right?
Yep.
And I'll ask this for all of us. Someone who makes you feel loved.
Victoria J of 12th Street Talkback. You have a good night. Thank you. And
Good night.
she makes me feel loved, man. She supports us every week, man.
Marvin Speller.
You're amazing.
Yeah.
What's that?
Marvin Speller makes me feel loved.
No,
Yeah, he does.
I appreciate. It's funny.
Charlie Perry makes me feel loved.
Back at you, Heather. Right back at you.
Right back at you. What's funny? I had the San Diego Widow and Widowers group of part of, right?
Yep.
They asked me what things came from me being a widower. And I mentioned a couple of things, right? And I said, I feel like I have this insane amount of love for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And that's using your pain the right way.
Yeah.
That's a big giant side effect. I just feel like I've got so much love and care for everybody. Okay, for both of you guys, what's the favorite spot in your city?
Beaches, the city beaches, and there's a multitude of places, as far as different spots along the land's end, as I say. It's just think of a peninsula, and that's what we have, sort of like the state of Florida, but there's a little part of the city that does pretty much the same thing, and has oceans on three sides, and we actually call it, the nickname is the peninsula, and you go along there. One day you may be on the east side. Next day you might be on the west side. It all depends when you catch it. And with me, the key thing is when I'm catching that sunlight and where I'm catching it. And it makes a whole lot of difference for me. So I can kind of sit there and gauge and not look at the sun, but look how the sun kind of hits the ocean and sparks something for me. It may spark serenity, tranquility, a poem or a song that I'm writing. So, that's my favorite spots.
Thank you. I appreciate that. How about you, Heather?
It's the same for me. So my go-to place is Round Hill in Dartmouth, Massachusetts.
Yes.
And I just bring my chair and I sit there. Sometimes I read a book.
That's nice.
Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just listen to the waves rolling in, and my eyes go to the ocean and the sun, like Charlie said.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? For me, it's innovative.
Yeah. Nice.
It creates spark in me. It quiets my mind from everyday life.
Mm-hmm.
And it lets me focus on what needs to be done for the greater good of others.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, but I can't wait to show you that, Marvin, when you do eventually come this way.
Yes. Charlie and I will be your personal escorts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait.
That's it. You got
Can't
it.
wait to get out there and have some fun.
Yep.
So I would say for LA, this city is my goodness. I'll go with the beaches as well, but just being along the coast, because as you know, Pacific Coast Highway is a long 50-mile road. So, and it's along the coast. I got one more question before we go.
My favorite beach was Redondo Beach. I'm just letting you know that. I loved it.
No, that's not my favorite.
And
I
Hermosa.
can't speak to the West Coast because I have never been there.
Hermosa Beach, but the best beach is in California without a doubt. I don't care what Marvin says, is any beach in San Diego.
San Diego got some great beaches, but there's some great ones. I like Laguna. Redondo's great too. I mean, I can name a bunch of them, man.
Yeah.
But just
That's on my husband and I's bucket list is to go to the West Coast. We've never been.
there you
Yeah,
go.
you enjoy it, and there's always some kind of special going on, promotion. So, but when you do go, it's definitely, you got to have 5 days. You
Yeah, you
can't
got
do
it.
anything less. And if you do it any less, you're just throwing money away. Do 5 days,
Oh,
enjoy it. Um, even if one of those days that you're just chilling out, vegging out, but definitely do the 5 day, thing. It's well worth it.
I got one more question before you play the music to go. Um, Something that gives you hope for tomorrow, and the best thing about your morning.
Okay. Um, what gives me hope for tomorrow is actually just the you know conversations I have with with my grandchildren, and so that's the greatest thing, especially how they talk to me, and you see that they're ready. They're ready for the future. They're actually ready, without a doubt. And the second part of that, what was it?
The best thing about the morning.
The morning. Best thing about the morning, believe it or not, is just uh, for me is just getting that cup of coffee and just
And a donut, right?
no donut. I'm telling you, I haven't. I was in the donut shop for 2 hours today, and I didn't have one.
Hmm.
I didn't have
Wow.
one. I prefer toast or a bagel with cream cheese or something like that. But yeah, it's almost like I kind of put an X on it. Actually, I did have one last weekend, and that's because Michelle was craving one on Sunday, and she came out with one, and so
He was
I
like, "Go
I
get me one too," right?
no, she came out with one, and
That's
that was the
okay.
thing. But
How about you, Miss Heather?
so for me, the things that make me look forward to tomorrow is every day I wake up and my feet hit the floor
Right.
mm,
because
yep,
tomorrow's not promised.
It's
yeah,
true.
yep,
And when I wake up and I see my husband and his feet hit the floor and I hear from my children, I'm like, okay, we're all good.
That's
We're all
great.
good.
I
So
love.
I'm grateful for that.
Yeah,
yeah.
nothing wrong with gratitude, right? Nothing wrong.
I do love my coffee in the morning.
Right.
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna lie, my feet automatically go right to my coffee pot.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's
But when I look around and I see that I'm alive, my husband's alive, my kids are good, my grandchildren are good, I'm like, I thank God, you know,
Right.
today's
That's
a
great.
good day.
That's great. I love to hear that.
yeah. I'm uh I'm gonna end with a song that I wrote, uh,
Okay.
and let you have something else, Marvin.
No, that's
Um,
it. We've had a full day, so I really
okay.
appreciate it. We'll
Uh,
take a look at those videos and we'll go deeper next week.
yeah, I already know what I'm gonna do, and I'll make sure that it's downloaded in studio so it doesn't rely on the internet. Um,
It's okay. We had
so the,
great conversation. We had great
yeah,
conversation. So,
exactly.
And Charlie, if you need a hand with the internet piece of it, I'd be happy to help you.
Yeah, I think all it is just some kind of I have all the bars, everything. It truth maybe I just need a little kind of update on this laptop because I am using it constantly all the time, and maybe I need to just check it out
I'm
and
happy to help.
all right, thank you. The All right, the title of this is and we just spoke of it. There's no tomorrow, and I wrote this today, and this is dedicated to everyone out there.
Amen.
Mhm.
Perfect way to end.
Yeah.
There's no tomorrow. In the morning, today is just the same as yesterday. Approaching my reflections and seeing that I am a constant loop, recycling the reality that every emotion is just me going through the motions. Don't tomorrow, yesterday. I wake up, stick next to a rerun. That's under my sun. A sunshine or a shade maker has the same horizon. Tomorrow is the joy equal to the pain. The pain reminds you that this life is on you. You can't find your shadow because love you. Talk to myself. Oh, my energy is drained. And I would pray for much energy from others to subside. My daily routine. A breaking start. In the morning, I realize that today is just the same as yesterday. Approaching my reflections and seeing that I'm constant. Recycling.
All right, man. It's no tomorrow, and all it is just a person that's totally recycling everything that they do, and it's the same routine, no changes. It just same old thing, one day after another, and making no
Sure.
changes. So I
It's true.
it but on that note, Marvin, God bless you.
Thanks, bro.
And I'm glad you made it safe. You did your travels and you did what you have to. And, every day I say a prayer,
Thank you.
especially for you. And I just truly, truly know that, you know, if anything's wrong with me, and I know if I have to count on anybody, I know you're going to be right there.
Of course,
So,
my brother.
yeah,
Likewise.
yeah. So I'll see you next week. I'll
Okay.
definitely touch up on this laptop and make sure that all our videos are ready so we can go back into Pro Tandem and all the good products that you're consulting and make sure that's on point because it's very, very important that we get this information out and get it out properly. Um, but
And we
all in all, you were a 10 today
thanks, my brother.
and then verbalizing everything and making sure that you explain it right and you answered the questions on the board. So that was even better.
Yeah, I hope more people come on and ask away.
Yeah,
If I don't have all the answers, I know where to find them. So please
yeah,
come on, people.
exactly. Um, all right, brother, we are gonna end with our favorite song, and if you need me in the
Thank you,
week,
brother.
just call me. And happy Memorial Day.
You too, brother.
All right, man. Take care.
Take care.
Welcome to Sometimes You Have to Lose Yourself, a podcast where we explore the complexities of love, loss, and self-discovery. Join Charlie Perry and Marvin Speller when life's unexpected twists and turns come our way. It's easy to lose ourselves in the process, but what if losing ourselves is exactly what we need to find our true selves? Join us as we dive into the depths of human experience, sharing stories, insights, and conversations that will challenge, inspire, and maybe even help you find your way again. Sometimes you have to lose yourself. Let's get started.